Well, good morning to you. Good morning. Friday, 23rd of September 2022. And up in the clouds there's a little crescent moon. It's just gone 7 o'clock. It's about 4 or 5 minutes past 7 o'clock. Yeah, we're moving rapidly towards winter, aren't we? Oh, autumn. Is it light enough for me to hang the washing out? I've just done a wash load. You know, the old problem that tomorrow morning I want a clean sock to wear. So thought that was a good idea. It's going to be a nice sunny day today, but tomorrow and Sunday we're due for some rain, so yeah, I think it's just about light enough to hang the washing up. Well, let's survey the scene of the crime. Seems like the show fairies have done some making good. That's good. And the wire fairies seem to have done something, but they've actually done something wrong. This particular light fitting needs an earth. So we'll pull those wires out and we'll stick a bit of 3-core up. Yeah. But probably the next job is to cut in and put the switch in. And as I say, I think we worked out the switch goes about there. Yeah, I think cutting in the switch is the next job. Well, I've thrown it on the wall. Obviously this is a temporary job because it's got to come off so that we can plaster the wall. Glad that I did though, because it reminded me these take a different bulb. It's a standard threaded bulb, but it's a small bulb. Naturally enough, I have got lots of standard bulbs and I've got lots of small bulbs with the small thread. I've even got bayonet fitting bulbs, but of course I haven't got the bulb that fits this lamp. It's on the shopping list for tomorrow. Right, I'm going to move the bed and then I'm going to cut in for the light switch. Well, that was fun. Yeah, make an awful lot of dust doing things like that. You know, it's in with the grinding wheel, and once you've run 2 cuts up with the grinding wheel, then it's hammer and chisel time. Yeah, I guess the next thing to do is to get myself a bit of conduit and lay it in. It's all sort of a certain amount of estimate going on with this, because obviously this wall has got to be rendered up and plastered. So trying to work out how deep to cut. Yep, that's in. Now I've got to glue it in. So let's knock up some show. And then there was a switch, and there's wires going up the wall. They're not attached to anything yet. Next thing for me to do is to get up there and start wiring things. That'll be fun. I think I've remembered everything that I need. I think. You just know, don't you? I'm going to get under there and I'm going to remember what I forgot. Yeah, it's an interesting workspace. Oh, look. Backdroppings. Yeah, or chauve-souris. Yeah, okay, right, let's work out how on earth I get myself over there. Yeah, did you bring the hammer? No. Did you bring the drill bits? No. Yeah, well, it's all good. I worked out how to get up here. What I haven't worked out yet is how to get down again. Oh, well, I suppose it's just the other way round, really, isn't it? Oh, look. Wonderful. Well, I worked it out. Yeah. Good job I'm not a fat bloke, though. Right. What did I want? Hammer, drill. Cup of tea. Now, it's actually quite easy to remember. Red is live. Blue is neutral. Green and yellow is earth. Anything else is live. So, you get a live feed to the switch, which is red, and a live coming out of the switch, which is red, and the live from the switch goes to the not blue, in this case it's brown, of the light fitting. So if you think about it, and of course it's not, alternating current doesn't do this, but if you think that the juice flows up the red, well, that's going to be the connection to the supply. So the red, there we are, goes to the brown, because brown isn't blue, so therefore that's live, down to the light fitting, back up the neutral, or the return if you like. So what we've got to do now is find a bit of wire and hook it up and over. Well, after much mucking about and circuit testing, you know the old trick, lick two fingers, touch both wires? Yeah, don't do that. The only clever bit in this, I'll say it's clever, it's not really, on that box the feed wire goes in the bottom and has a curve in it. It's something I was told many years ago, and I can't remember by who. You do that so that if there's any condensation or moisture or anything, it drips off the bottom of the curve instead of running into the box. How true that is, I have no idea. It's just something I was once told. Anyway, the only thing left to do, no, not the only thing left to do, need to tidy up, take all my bits and pieces back down. But the next thing to do is to see if it works. Right, well that might look a bit ugly, but don't forget this has all got to be made up with show and plaster. So that won't be nearly as ugly when it's all sort of done. It's also a temporary job because one of these switches is connected to nothing. It will be connected to the other switch to control the main lights. All we've done here is enough that I can read the Dandy in bed on a cold winter's morning. So, bosh. Oh, bosh, bosh, bosh. How about that? Tomorrow morning I will get the right size bulb for that and put the glass on it. But I think my immediate next job probably involves a kettle. I'm trying to teach all my French friends the word kettle because they all find it dead funny they've yet to meet an Englishman who can say bouilloire, bouilloire. Yeah, none of us can say it. They all take the mickey. Yeah, kettle is so much easier, isn't it? Right, once more for luck. It's alive, Igor!